president keeping a campaign pledge imposing stiff tariffs on imports from Mexico, Canada, and China, saying despite the risk of higher prices, they are necessary to protect Americans, and pressing the three nations to do more to curb the manufacture and export of fentanyl, and for Canada and Mexico to reduce illegal immigration into the U.S. Our Zitlali Salache listening to local businesses that may be impacted.
The Dos Hermanos grocery store in West Palm Beach is bracing for tariffs that may impact the business. The manager tells me approximately 70% of their products are imported from Mexico. President Donald Trump follows through with implementing tariffs. Starting Tuesday, items coming from Canada and Mexico will be taxed 25% and products from China taxed at 10%. President Trump citing the reason behind the tariffs.
A lot of fentanyl comes through Canada, and China makes the fentanyl. China makes the fentanyl, gives it to Mexico, puts it through Canada, puts it through different places.
Ventura Pos Gomez has worked at Dos Hermanos for 18 years and says the business could be forced to increase prices.
Sí, ellos van a ser afectados por lo mismo que van a pagar más por un producto. Y más con esos aranceles que vienen, pues no sé cómo vayamos a hacer.
According to the Department of Agriculture, Mexico made up 69% of U.S. vegetable imports and 51% of U.S. fruit imports in 2022.
Uno se siente preocupado, ¿me entiendes? Porque ahorita no alcanza mucho el dinero, porque está todo caro. Y uno escucha que por los aranceles va a subir más el precio, entonces se preocupa uno.
Dr. Rebel Cole is a finance professor at Florida Atlantic University. He believes China may be the only country to impact the majority of consumers as they rely on products like smartphones and automobile parts.
China is more of a problem because we get so much stuff from China. We're so dependent on them and our supply chain.
He says some consumers could substitute items from Mexico and Canada.
It's a small part of our GDP, about 15% of 30 billion. Our economies dwarf the size of Mexico. They dwarf the size of Canada.
Canada's prime minister and Mexico's president say they would retaliate with tariffs on American goods. Professor Cole believes these tariffs will be short-lived.
I think this is going to be something that's going to be negotiated very quickly and will disappear. Certainly by the end of February, I think these tariffs will be in the rearview mirror.
In West Palm Beach, Zitlali Solache, WPTV News.